The trade deadline has come and gone. Here's a recap of what happened on and off the field yesterday. Starting out west in the American League, Chad Heinlein got his third win this season as the Athletics claimed the victory over the Orioles 2-1. Nigel Presley etched his name in the record books, tossing a perfect game as the Angels got the win against the Mariners 3-0. He is currently in the top 5 in the AL in shutouts. Oswaldo Ibar had an outstanding 5 hits at the dish, leading the Bo Sox to the win over the rival Yankees 6-4. He is currently riding a 14-game hitting streak. Bob Sanchez got the win on the mound, his 14th this season, leading Cleveland past the Royals 4-3. He is among the AL leaders in wins. Chuck Story launched 2 home runs and added 5 RBIs to his total as the Brewers got the best of Miami 9-1. He is currently among the NL leaders in batting average. The Nationals allowed only 5 hits in the game as they bested the visiting Padres 1-0. Larry Croft picked up win number 8 this year as the Mets turned away the Dodgers 4-3. He currently has the most complete games pitched in the National League. The Cubs totaled 11 hits as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 6-4. The Cincinnati Reds hit 3 long balls as they got a road win against Arizona 5-4. The Rockies combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the visiting Braves 4-1. Dennis Mosquera had 3 hits in the game, driving in 3, leading San Francisco over the Redbirds 5-1. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow. TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL West, Derek Gatlin earned the win, his 4th this season, leading the A's to the win over Texas 5-4. They now have 5 straight wins. The Houston Astros sent 3 balls into the seats as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 7-0. The New York Yankees It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL West, Emil Morales got the W, his 11th this season, leading the A's to the win over Texas 4-2. He is among the AL leaders in wins. The Chi Sox put together 10 total hits as they defeated the visiting Angels 3-0. The Seattle Mariners knocked out 12 hits as a team as they got the home victory against the Astros 6. It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, the Oakland Athletics finished off the 4-game sweep as they got the win in a laugher against the Rangers 14-4. That now makes 8 straight wins for the team. As of today, the A's sit in first place in the American League West Division. They are more than 10 games ahead of second, while the Rangers are second in the division, but they currently lead the AL wildcard race. Lewis Taylor got the W, his 11th this season, as the White Sox were victorious against the Angels 3-0. He is among the AL leaders in wins. At the start of the day, the White Sox are in last place in the AL Central. They're 16.5 games out of first. And the Angels are in fourth place in the AL West. They're over 20 games out of first. Glenn Kellogg got the W and now has 5 this year as the Astros disposed of the Mariners 2-1. As of right now, the Mariners are in last place in the AL West. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Astros are third in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Yankees swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they beat the visiting Rays 8-7. Entering the day's action, the Yankees are in third place in the AL East, 8 games out of first. And the Rays are second in the division, 2.5 games out of first. The Boston Red Sox brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they blew out Baltimore 9-3. As of today, the Orioles are in last place in the AL East. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Red Sox are atop the division. They own a 2.5-game advantage. The Detroit Tigers combined for a 4-hitter as they bested the visiting Indians 3-2. At the start of the day, the Tigers are in third place in the AL Central, 9 games back. And the Indians are second in the division, 5 games back. The Royals allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they sent their crowd home happy in extra innings. Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Starting in the AL West, the Stros swatted 4 home runs in this one as they defeated the A's in Oakland 8-3. The Texas Rangers broke up their 7-game losing skid as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 7-4. Gary Fold got the win, number 7 thus far, as Tampa Bay downed Cleveland 5-4. The Toronto Blue Jays put up 16 hits on the day as they beat the O's in Baltimore 13-5. Eddie Ochoa collected his 8th win overall, leading the Tigers to the win over the White Sox 6-4. Juan Camacho picked up 3 base knocks in the Cardinals, picked up 14 hits to 1. The Los Angeles defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 11-9. Zach Jameson got his 2nd W of the season, helping the Padres get the win over the Giants 4-2. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball. Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting out west in the American League, the Oakland Athletics knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got the home victory against the Astros 8-3. The Colorado Rockies hit 3 long balls as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 6-2. The Seattle Mariners amassed 14 hits in the game as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 9-8. The Red Sox had 12 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Yankees 7-5. The win was their 5th straight as a team. Alex Kelton was a major force at the plate with 6 RBI. Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, the A's held their opponent to just 2 hits as they stole a win in extra innings over the Rangers 4-1. Sean Cooper got the victory on the mound, throwing 8 strong innings and allowing only 1 earned run as the Rays defeated the Mariners 6-1. The Baltimore Orioles combined for 4 total home runs as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 6-5. Bill Rosa collected his 5th win in relief as the Stros disposed of the Royals 2-1. The New York Yankees smacked 15 team hits as they got the win, crushing the Red Sox 11-3. The Chicago White Sox allowed only 5 hits in the game as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 5-3. The Braves got 11 hits overall as they got the best of the Brewers at home 6-2. The Washington Nationals held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they got the best of the visiting Mets 4-0. The Reds grabbed the 4-game series sweep as they manhandled the Marlins 6-0. Nathan Stanley won his 4th game thus far, leading St. Louis to a win over the Rockies 7-4. The San Diego Padres combined to give up just 5 hits as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 2-0. It was their 5th straight victory. Thanks for joining me. Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting in the AL West, Julio Miranda was victorious on the mound with his 18th win this year, leading the Indians. George Tejada earned the 3rd W of his season. It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, the Oakland Athletics racked up 11 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Angels 6-3. The Mariners put Philadelphia Phillies sent 3 balls into the seats as they dismantled the A's 8-2. Carlo Casto added 3 RBIs to his total, leading the Astros to a win over the Red Sox 4-3. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim earned the 3-game series sweep as they got the win in a laugher against the Rangers 7-1. The Detroit Tigers grabbed 13 hits in the game as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 6-3. The Yankees completed a short 2-game sweep as they got the best of the Brewers at home 5-1. Gary Fold picked up win number 8 this year as Tampa Bay rolled past the Blue Jays 5-3. The Cubbies allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they blew out Baltimore 10-1. The Cleveland Indians finished off a 2-game sweep as they beat the White Sox on the South Side 3-2. Thomas Webb earned win number 7 this season, leading the Marlins to a win over Pittsburgh 4-3. The Atlanta Braves put together 10 total hits as they took down the Nationals in Washington 6-4. The Cincinnati Reds picked up, 19 hits in this one as they grabbed a walk-off win in extra innings over the Padres 11-10. They now have 6 straight victories. The Kansas City Royals completed a short 2-game sweep as they beat the Cardinals on the road 2-0. The Metropolitans pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 3-0. Brandon Graves grabbed his 4th victory out of the pen as Arizona grabbed the win over the Giants 5-3. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day. TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, Rob Mize won again on the mound, winning his 20th this season as the A's push past the Phillies 7-1. He is currently leading the American League in wins. The Rangers totaled 13 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Indians 8-3. The Tampa Bay Rays combined to allow only 4 hits as they took down the visiting Orioles 5-4. The New York Yankees swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they took down the Red Sox on the road 9-2. The Tigers got 12 hits in this one as they pulverized the Twins 8-2. The Reds completed the long 4-game sweep as they bested the visiting Padres 7-2. It was their 7th straight victory. The Milwaukee Brewers knocked out 12 hits as a team as they got the win after some free baseball against the Pirates 7-4. The Nationals combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the Cardinals on the road 2-1. Lester Ladner collected win number 3 this year, leading the Rockies to a win against the Diamondbacks 3-2. The Dodgers launched 3 home runs as they got the best of the visitors. Welcome to your Saturday edition. The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL West, the A's brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 5-2. As of right now, the A's are leading the AL West. They are more than 10 games ahead of second, while the Blue Jays are in 4th place in the AL East, 14 games back. The Stros smacked 15 team hits as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County, 8-4. Heading into the day, the Angels sit in last place in the American League West Division. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Astros are 3rd in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Seattle Mariners picked up 14 hits in total as they took the win in extra innings over the Phillies, 10-9. In the standings, the Mariners sit in 4th place in the American League West. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Phillies are in 3rd place in the NL East. They trail by 8.5 games. The Indians knocked out 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington, 6-4. At the start of the day, the Rangers are in 2nd place in the AL West, yet they currently lead the race for the American League wildcard, while the Indians are in 2nd place in the AL Central, 5 games back. Thomas Dupree collected his 8th win overall, helping lead the Orioles to victory over Tampa Bay, 6-3. As of right now, the Rays are in 2nd place in the AL East, yet they currently hold a spot in the race for the American League wildcard. And the Orioles are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Yankees grabbed 13 hits in the game as they got the win, crushing the Red Sox 9-3. Heading into the day, the Red Sox sit in 1st place in the American League Eastern Division. They own a 2.5 game advantage, while the Yankees are 3rd in the division, 5.5 back. The White Sox got 11 hits overall as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals, 4-1. In the standings, the White Sox sit in last place in the American League Central Division, 18 games out of first, while the Royals are 3rd in the division, 11 games out of first. The Minnesota Twins totaled 13 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Tigers 6-3. Entering the day's action, the Twins are in 1st place in the AL Central. They hold a comfortable 5-game advantage, while the Tigers are 3rd in the division, 11 games out of first. The Marlins hit 3 long balls as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 5-2. At the start of the day, the Braves are in 4th place in the NL East. They're 13.5 out of first place. And the Marlins bottom of the division, 18 games out of first. The Cincinnati sweep as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 4-0. They stayed hot with their 10th in a row. Heading into the day, the Reds sit in first place in the National League's Central Division. They are more than 10 games ahead of second. And the Cubs are second in the division, yet they currently lead the race for the National League wildcard. The Brewers earned the 4-game series sweep as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 3-2. In the standings, the Pirates are in last place in the NL Central. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Brewers are third in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The St. Louis Cardinals broke up their 5-game losing skid as they bested the visiting Nats 5-1. Entering the day's action, the Cardinals are in fourth place in the NL Central. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Nationals sit atop the NL East. They are enjoying a 5.5-game advantage. The Diamondbacks combined for a 4-hitter as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 12-2. As of right now, the Rockies are in second place in the NL West, but they currently hold a spot in the NL wildcard race. And the Diamondbacks are third in the division, 13 games out. The Friars totaled 11 hits as they embarrassed the Dodgers 9-1. Heading into the day, the Dodgers sit in last place in the National League West Division, 20 games out of first. And the Padres are fourth in the division. They're 13.5 out of first place. The New York Mets amassed 14 hits in the game as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 7-4. As of today, the Giants sit in first place in the National League West Division. They have a small 1.5-game advantage over second. And the Mets sit in second place in the National League East Division, 5.5 back. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors. Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. In the AL Central, the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim allowed only 5 hits in the game as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 2-0. The Blue Jays put together 10 total hits as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 7-3. Elmo Chavez got the win, number 7 thus far, helping the Astros take care of the Dodgers 5-3. The Minnesota Twins combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Orioles 3-2. The Atlanta Braves sent 3 balls into the seats as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 7-4. The Chicago Cubs combined to give up just 5 hits as they grabbed an extra innings win over the Brewers 1-0. Roderick Hubbard got the win, putting him at double digits this season with It's September 1st. Welcome to Inside the Show as rosters have expanded. Looking first at the American League East, the Seattle Mariners had 12 hits as a team as they beat the O's in Baltimore 8-5. The Royals swatted 4 home runs in this one as they destroyed the Angels 8-0. The Bo Sox grabbed 13 hits in the game as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 4-3. The Cleveland Indians racked up 11 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Yankees 5-4. Willie Diaz was clutch at the plate with 3 RBIs as the Rockies downed the Tigers 4-3. He is currently leading the senior circuit in base hits. The Miami Marlins totaled 13 hits as a team as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 10-4. Tino Ordonez collected the victory in his 12th win as Cincinnati got the best of the Nationals 5-1. He is among the NL leaders in shutouts. The Phils completed a 3-game series sweep as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 4-2. The Brew Crew swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they sank the visiting Buccos 4-0. The Padres combined for 4 total home runs as they dismantled the Giants 15-6. And that's the show on this first day of September. It should be a fun day of watching all the newly minted major leaguers making their debuts. And don't forget to listen in tomorrow to see how they did.